Hi.
Hello, and we're live. Couple minutes late, but we're here. We're here on
Yes.
Sunday evening, which is not the norm for us. We were just talking. We started this group, we think, what, 5 months ago?
Mm-hmm. 5 to 6,
Yeah,
like right around the time quarantine started.
which is crazy town.
Yeah. So we wanted to reintroduce ourselves and have you guys introduce yourself. I'm Cawley,
I'm Molly.
and so put your name in the comments. We really want to get to know you guys more. We, as you know, we met in college, and we are unemployed flight attendants. However, employed wine consultants. And we are
Correct.
so happy that we started this clean crafted wine business 2.5 years ago, because obviously when COVID hit, we don't have our regular jobs. And so we don't feel
Right.
as stressed about losing our jobs because we enjoy clean crafted wine on a Sunday night. Which one are you
I'm
drinking?
having the Vente Malbec.
Oh, that's a good one. And I'm having the Tempranillo.
Oh, that's a good one too. That's Miriam's. What's her favorite, Fred?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
So
we just
tell us what
wanted,
you're drinking on a Sunday night.
right, what you're doing, how your weekend was. Yeah, like Cawley said, we met, what was our freshman year of college, 1994?
Three.
Three? Fall of
1993.
fall of 1993. Good night.
So you guys can do the math.
Long time. We started flying for Delta like a month apart, 3 weeks apart, maybe.
Yeah.
So
Molly's the reason I even interviewed to be a flight attendant, because her dad was a pilot and she
my
was
mom was a flight attendant.
true. But when we were in college, you were flying on your dad's benefits. And I'm like, wait, you're going to where for the weekend? What are you doing? How do you do that? And she's like, yeah, my dad's a pilot. And so I get free travel. Like, you got to tell me about this. So
Yeah, I would go see Jessie. She lived in Honolulu, and I would go
that's
for the
right.
weekend. And people are like, "You're going to Honolulu for the weekend?" I'm like, "Yeah, I
Yeah.
am." So yeah, I mean, that was a long time ago. We pledged the same sorority together. We lived together for a little bit in New York. I've been flying consistently, pretty much. Well, I've had 2 surgeries, but you've taken a number of leaves.
Yeah, I have had a couple careers.
Hi,
And
Tommy.
yeah, I don't know why he's ringing the doorbell to his own house, but we'll see about that. um, but anyway,
So yeah, you've had a couple careers. You took a couple leaves. You worked
yeah,
at J. Crew for how long?
10 years. The airline industry in general, Delta specifically, has had some ups and downs, obviously, as people are aware, because it's always front page news, the airline industry.
Right.
And I've had a couple other jobs along the way. I did work for J. Crew for 10 years, and then I had another similar job, but working from home once we moved to New Jersey. So
Yeah.
I like the career pivot, and this one has been the most fun for sure.
This is the most fun. Yeah, I've flown the whole time. I haven't really done anything else, but I do have all my pilot ratings, and I did fly for a little bit in the summers, right seat in a beach jet at a White Plains. So that helped offset. That helped with financially, whatever, and that's kind of gone away this past summer, obviously, because of what's going on. So this has kind of, bridged the gap, which is nice that we had that kind of, we already had the foundation a little bit. I would definitely say the old pandemic really kicked it off.
It just keeps going, right? It just keeps going.
I know. When we were talking about when we started this group, I was like, oh my God, it's been 6 months or whatever since COVID. And
yeah. So you guys tell us also what you do and
what you're doing now.
If you were having struggles too, because it's important to just share, feel like you're a part of a community.
Absolutely. If you've had to do a pivot, maybe 180 degrees to something totally different.
Yeah, it's not easy.
No.
So Molly, what is your favorite varietal? Not necessarily specific wine, but do you have one that you prefer to drink?
I like a cab. I like a nice, obviously not now, but like in the winter.
Not in August?
No, well, I mean, the Malbec isn't a light wine. I do like a Malbec, but I like we have some really, I feel like, nice cabs. What is that? Your husband?
Yeah, well, and Tommy.
Oh, great!
You guys want to come on?
Have him pop on.
They don't want to.
No, whatever.
They're camera shy.
Yes, Jim is so shy.
Yeah, I know. Both of them.
so shy. But I would say in the winter, I like a nice cab, like a heavy. Like we used to have the Etnico Cab Malbec.
That was a really good one.
Yeah, I called that a straw in the bottle. I mean, I never did that, but I just thought it was such a fantastic wine. So that definitely. And then I guess, in the summer I've been drinking more of our whites. I don't have a favorite white varietal because, like I've said 1,000 times, I didn't drink a lot of white pre Scout and Cellar.
Yeah.
So I can't really speak to my favorite white varietal.
I would say I drink mostly, well, on any given day I can drink sparkling, like 365 days a year.
Yeah.
But I do love Malbec. I think have you been to Argentina? You haven't, right?
No.
I think because of Argentina, it's like one of my favorite places on earth that although nothing tastes the same as when you're in Argentina, just like it doesn't taste the same as food and wine doesn't taste the same as when you're in Italy or France. But
I know, God.
Malbec has a special place in my heart just because I love Argentina so much.
I'd love to go to Argentina. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we could pick up a trip out of Atlanta.
Maybe one day we'll be allowed on a plane and we could go somewhere farther than your car can take you.
Right? No kidding. Hopefully at some point. But I would like to go to Argentina. I do love Italy, but I think Paris would be my favorite city. If I had to pick a favorite city, it just kind of makes me happy. But I love to eat in Italy. I mean, Florence, Tuscany, Cinque Terre, the focaccia bread.
Yeah. I love Tel Aviv.
Well, yeah, I just don't like really the plane ride there.
No, I mean, if you could be passenger.
Right, yeah.
I think that city is just so beautiful. The people are beautiful. The food is good. The beach
really fresh. Like the food is, like the vegetables and stuff are so fresh. Mm-hmm. They're so good. So good. And yeah, it's stunning. I mean, it's a beautiful, the beach is outside of our hotel. It's beautiful. I just don't like working the flight.
It's one of those places that like you go there and you eat hummus and you're like, oh, this is what hummus is supposed to taste like.
Right.
Like in France, like, oh, this is what baguette is supposed to taste like.
Right. This is what a quiche is supposed to be.
Exactly.
Monstrosity of, dough and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. I miss my favorite bakery in Paris, the quiches. So yeah, I do miss the flight attendant gig for sure. I miss the travel portion of it. I think it's been a huge gift to be able to travel all over. I mean, from Moscow to Bucharest to Budapest to see all the Kiev. I don't know if you did any of those flying. I went to Hong Kong. I mean, all those different places and all the different people that you meet and all the, that everybody isn't the same. Everybody doesn't look the same, pray the same. I mean, it's just different. The world is big. And there's a lot out there. And I think that that's a gift. And so I do miss that portion of the job. But I'm super grateful for, you introducing me to this with that bottle, that really pretty bottle with the flowers on it.
Yeah, the sunflower.
Yeah. Because because that was what was like, oh, I'm in.
I know that was a good one. Maybe we'll come back.
Yeah, but I mean, there's been many great wines since then. But it was like all it took was that one bottle, and then I got my club order. At the time, it was called a club, not the Circle. Laura calls it the Circle of Excellence, and she calls the Sola Ventimille wine Earth, Wind, and Fire. Like you're rebranding. But I mean, there's been, but it was like once I got that, I was like, oh, I'm sold. I'm sold on this wine. It's just such, the difference.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. So I'm grateful that you did that because, we've been able to work together in a different way
I
after all
know.
these years. And definitely during this time, it is good, even though we're not together, to have that community, and kind of have that, even though we can't cheers and have live wine tastings and stuff, it's still nice to be able to have the virtual wine tastings and this, virtual lives in this group and interact with, other people in the group and just kind of have that community, like you said. It's nice.
Mm-hmm. So you guys tell us what your favorite place to travel to is, when and if we can travel again. The pandemic is...
Are you frozen?
Am I? No.
There was little circles going around for a minute.
Oh, weird.
Well, it wouldn't be us if there wasn't some sort
if we weren't late or technically challenged.
There wasn't some technical glitch.
Whatever. We get through it as best as we can.
We do. So yeah, let us know. Let us know what you're doing now, what you're drinking, how things are rolling for you during the quarantine pandemic.
And even if you're watching it on replay, let us know. We really want to find out about you as much as you have to listen to us
ramble on and on. Yes, we would like to get to know you guys better.
Yeah. So join us this week because we have a cooking demo on Wellness Wednesday, and then Thursday, we're not sure what we're tasting yet, right? We haven't decided.
No, we're not sure what we're tasting yet. We are
but
not.
It'll be good regardless.
It will be.
And even if it's not, it's still wine. How bad can it be?
Right? How bad can it be? It's much better than like that. Well, in case somebody drinks it, that barefoot wine.
Well, you don't have to be specific, Molly. You can just say boxed.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't.
We're not.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
We're
to
not
shame.
judging.
I'm not judging. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
Okay. It's time to go.
All right. It's time to go. But it was fantastic seeing you. I hope Tommy has fun at Topgolf and, everything's good there. And
and we will see you guys later this week.
Yes, we will.
Good night.
Bye.